Yeah. Let's kick it off, warm air in a spot, brushed up wood in a city plot. Low key in the corner, chillin', heat on. Old tune, snare pop, same beat on. Ain't much change since back then, not a lot. Had a run-in with someone new to plot. Outside, rain tap, street mop slow. Slang in the air, catching that flow. Keeping it steady, mind on past days. Talk surface level like it's all just haze. Backseat share when the world got cold. Shadow on a smile, never really told. Humble exchange, not deep but bold. Two fools posted up, stories on hold. Round table, laughter, cutting through. Shopping up game on a faded view. Sipping that move, rolling out the groove. Scene don't switch, we just move. Ay. Round table, posting up true. Old slang, new pocket push through. Cracking jokes, always a side scheme. Short change bills, chopstick dream. Talk this way, since fate played out. Lost track, but the vibe never doubt. Graffiti thought, brush tip faded. Ran old loops, memory upgraded. We slide back, never bring up, just hit. Words run slick, never say what we meant. All the day ones, keep circles small. Link up when the chips start to fall. Old hands, new plans, not much to say. Never dive deep, just ride the wave. Round table, laughter, cut it through. Chopping up game on a faded view. Yeah, sipping that boo, rolling out the groove. Scene don't switch, we just move. Final spin slow, head's not tight. Ay, pocket out of sight. Chopsticks tap, rhythm laid right. Eye contact, grid silent invite. Back to the chill streets, outside drip. Day drops in, warmth on the lip. If you know that's how we sit. Lo-fi heart, running no script. Used to come by, barely eyeing the menu. Steam rising, heads low, sitting 10 deep in venue. Yeah, rain taps glass, not sure why it mattered. Gotta get through another set of scattered chatter. Tight fit, burnt toast, but a knife missing. I ask for the usual, the answer's distant. Chairs scrape, muffle shout, somebody's laughing too loud. Chicory spill on the counter, crowd ain't proud. I check back, wallet thin, sleeves get heavy. Joke lands, but the punchline's already petty. Thinking about next move, trying to act steady. Order came wrong, but I roll with what's ready. I roll. Refill the cup, it's different, never enough. Again, refill the cup, it's different, never enough. Refill the cup, it's different, never enough. Late heat from the grill, slice of sweet yam. Got change for a $5 or just running the scam. Watch the old dude nod, tap the desk, yawn. Crumbs line the tray, but the spirit moves on. Talking circles, maybe talking myself out of trouble. Grip on my mug, motor sorta double. Used to think I was tick, never thought they'd bubble. I'm still sitting, still spinning in my own huddle. Window streets, old jazz mix dripping. Sweat on my brow, whole crew reminiscing. Slang in my sense, the meaning keeps switching. Can't remember why, just know I'm still wishing. Refill the cup, it is different, never enough. Again, refill the cup, it is different, never enough. Stack plates, boost sinks, grass slows to a crawl. What you come here for? I forget after all. Rain lays low, ain't nobody tripping. Refill the cup, find home when you're sipping. Mm. Yeah. Rain patter on the glass, that's the tempo. Ink stain, napkin, mine, trace lento. Windows foggy, can't see past my echo. Shoji light sliced through a steamy meadow. Woke up hazy, faded out the frame, straight thought. Slouch limp in his booth, hoodie hug, mine caught. On the drip, slurp, blunted edge of time, see. Whole block blurred, vented rainbow, 9 degree. I text no one, just watch crumbs circle plates. Old man grumble at the corner, face scribbled in his face. Silent manga flip, I scribble gums on the page. Feel the chill, nah, I don't let nothing escape. Slouched stung by the slow drag, pattern tile, scattered phrase. Laugh at myself, I faded in the days. No chase, spit syllables drop, puddle wet and battered laid. Play it off, half smile, twist, pretend I'm unfazed. Nothing stick, let it fade. Rainy day, let it play. Steam rise on replay, brush it off, drift away. Chotto matte ima, kokoro yureteru. Machi wa se no toki ni sabishi sabureru. Cup ring on the surface, all those lines in a lace. Kushibiro ni sasayaki-san float into space. I thread city slang, skirt slide, moshi moshi 10 yen left. Dreams lost ubiquity. Paper wall crack, read better sekai wearing thin. Old jazz on record, breathing and begin. Crackle pop, mop up, stress, sip it slow. Philosopher's pose, steady trail in the nose. Awa in my chest, but I smile, it's a test. Rain tap, 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 same beat, no rest. Never mind, no news, you done never shikanai. This see my home beside the rain, no reply. Nothing stick, let it fade. Rainy day, let it play. Steam rise on replay, brush it off, drift away. Fingers drawn flat lines, soak a slow motion flow. Order up, lady nod, familiar low. Headphones low, tape, hit cigar feel. Turn the page, spill ink, what's real ain't revealed. Nothing stick, let it fade. Rainy day, let it play. Yeah. Steam rise on replay, brush it off, drift away. Yeah. Steam rise where you've been. Soft bell chime, door slides, hush. Stirring gears, deep swirl, just voices blurred in the hush. Pages crinkle, slow hands, calendar curls, ink stains, idle gaze. Outside fade, warm walls, bridge counter, low hum. Notes written, never sent. Sunrise, hour waiting, clouds drift again. Half-baked lines, try to pin down the sense. Sip silence, lost in the motion. Breath fogging up just below the rim. Blank, almost calm, barely spoken within. Window seat, dust sweep, gentle patterning. Nothing pressing, nothing planned, just letting it spin. Chorus of cups, streetcars distant in. You never arrive, I stay. Letting warmth settle in. Letting warmth settle in. Routine days blur, persistent ticking. I count grains fall, granules in the hourglass. Tick-tock, echoes crawl, ritual poured in little circles. Moments scatter small, language misplaced. Memory patchwork on this faded wall. Future unwrapped, shape unclear, pulse low. Table edge worn, every groove a secret I know. Breathing in the moment, never clutching what goes. I scribble old wishes, never daring to show. Shuffling slippers on cracked tile, unhurried just so. Aromas rise and faded wallpaper, blossom in the flow. Half-lit dusk, day drinks itself slow. Routine in the ask, can never need to follow. I'm repeating patterns, do you notice, do you follow? Close my eyes, let the outside remain. An old song leaking in the refrain. Soft laughter from far away, faded ordinary pain. Let the kettle hiss, refrain. Pause the world, inhale again. Nothing answers, nothing rain. let the kettle hiss. Refrain, pause the world, inhale again. Nothing answers, nothing claimed. Seat does sweep, gentle patterning. Nothing pressing, nothing planned, just letting it spin. Chorus of cups, streetcars distant in. You never arrive, I stay, letting warmth settle in. Letting warmth settle in. Quiet hush, bells soft ring. Day slips out the same way it came. Sliding the door, cold air rush in. I settle in, kotatsu warm on my skin. Steam rising from the mug, look around. Quiet chatter fills the room, calming sound. Window haze, soft steps, slipper stay on. Outside, flat gray, in here I linger long. Woolen scarf tucked under, beat ticking slow. Pages fold, pen dances, ink starts to flow. Just passing hours in kotatsu glow. Sweatshirt, sleeve, chopstick, taps, rhythm low. Time's moving but I barely know. Warmth wraps me where seasons won't go. Yeah. Top tight. Tommy creaks beneath distant hands. Faded menus, new plans that never land. Our laugh trails off in the kitchen stall. I sketch the mood baseline in a wooden hall. Sticky rice for a late lunch, slurping too thin. Half-written verses fall loose from within. Straight thoughts as the lantern sways. Chilled outside, I'll stay in for days. Just passing hours in kotatsu glow. Sweatshirt, sleeve, chopstick, taps, rhythm low. Time shifting but I barely know. Warmth stays with me when the daylight slows. Tight, tight. Never rush, never loud. Easy, quiet, soft hammer. Weather fades, I won't ride. My slippers curled up, lost in my rhyme. Counting little moments, not watching time. Just passing hours in kotatsu glow. Yeah. Sweatshirt, sleeve, chopstick, taps, rhythm low. Time's flowing and I let it go. This cozy spot, my soul's tempo. Kindred kitchen kettle clicks, minute melts. Murmur in the moment, missing mingling scents. Softer sun slants on a sleeve, subtle sentience. Pensive puzzle pulse pacing, painted presence. Quiet query quirks of quarter past. Turntables twisting time, tender tasks. Lost lingerer, laughter leaking lightly laced. pretense, patron patterns pace, fetch and fleeting fairness, finding face in face. Good slow lines loop in, lattice laid. Sip, silence, stir, and shadow swayed. Fragile flavors, fading fabrics, folded facts. Listening, lingering, little laughs last. Crack cups carry color, core concealed. Simple solace, singing softly, secret sealed. Cool, floating, folding. Calm comes, keeps me close. Words woven, window warped. Kumo drifting, drawn to dawn. Slippery syllables spin in space. Hidden halos hesitate, hover, embrace. Lean in, linger in loose lace. Kumo clings cozy, claimed by grace. Kumo, floating, folding, la la la. Calm comes, keeps me close. La la la. Words woven, window warped. La. Kumo drifting, drawn to dawn. La la la. Let the air linger. La la. Kumo. Static on my pages, stirring cream with every phrase. Handshake in exile, eyes slide through the haze. You sitting by the counter, might as well be miles apart. Can't read the kanji on your heart, damn, try from the start. Maybe I'm just bugging, like the cup's half cold or something. Every seat around me taking table space mean nothing. Used to feel your focus sending, now it's scatter on the floor. I repeat my order again, but you ain't watching anymore. Yeah, you leaving ring stains when my patience started thin. Every syllable got static, the translation never wins. Warm breeze outside, but it chilling deep in my bones. I'm running out of reasons, trying to act like I'm grown. Still stuck, 4 o'clock, minute hands never mend. You turning pages, I'm sinking, afternoon never ends. I call you by name, softly, like the record I resent. The room's so dim, but I'm hoping afternoon never ends. Pulled hood over envy, yeah, hiding both my hands. You laughing with the register like I ain't even planned to tell you how I'm hollow now, spilling over every line. Sugar never sweet enough when your presence ain't mine. Pencils all eraser, I've been rubbing out regret. You collecting bills, collecting glances I can't get. So I write out my confession, folded in a faded napkin. Never pass it over, just let habits keep on crack. Still stuck, 4 o'clock, minute hands never met. You turning pages, I'm sinking, afternoon never ends. I call you by name, softly, like the record I resent. The room's so dim, but I'm hoping afternoon never ends. Snap of the ceramic, lost in a loop of your laugh. Scratch another tally, dragging minutes on my behalf. If you look my way, maybe silence split in two, but you drift by easy and I shiver seeing through. Still stuck, 4 o'clock, minute hands never meant. You turning pages, I'm sinking, afternoon never ends. I call you by name, softly, like the record I resent. The room's so dim, but I'm hoping afternoon never ends. ain't hits, the tatami just stuck in my zone. Taped up round the edges, this booth like home. Pen bleeds, mind drifts, kanji on a napkin. Lost count of day shit, guess I'm back again. Ashtray full, window foggy from the steam. Distant chatter bleeds in, like I'm caught up in a dream. Had a mess of plans, now it's sugar packs and tea. Damn, head spinning, been cycling memory. Old school chop loop, life's dumb tape. Said I level up quick, but make the same mistakes. Damn, I got scars in my notes, scribbles through the page. Dropped 100 dumb lines, never wise with age. Face pressed the glass, watch him drift past quick. Just a ghost with a beat, hope stick like great. Bro, should've known better. Yeah, long verse, keep it spinning. And ramen stains on sleeves. Old pain tastes bitter, but hell I never leave. Used to fight the world, now just mutter at my phone. Too loud for my thoughts, but too soft to be alone. Slang warp in the flow till the syllable snap. My timelines are blurred, lost the plot, this cap ain't a hero here. Just a whole lot of days frayed round the edge, trying to move through the haze. Sitting by the window writing dumb shit down. Smoke hangs slow, nobody around. Rain on tatami, old shoes by the mat. I could dip, but I always come back. Yeah, always come back. Ain't no reset, no, rain don't quit. Old sounds on repeat, feel the weight of it. Years blur out, but I'm still that kid. Kicking beats in my head. Same bench, same walls, loose wires everywhere. Wishing I could tell them I made it, that I care. Every fuck up, every roundabout way. If I met me back then, would I know what to say? Lost in the blade, give it to just a flicker in the steam, washed out in the grave. Sitting by the window writing dumb shit down. Smoke hangs slow, nobody around. Rain on tatami, old shoes by the mat. I could dip, but I always come back. I always come back. Years don't shuffle, now time's all bent. Always too quick to cuss, too slow to vent. The world keeps turning, I'm still that kid. Just chilling somewhere in the vinyl hits. Yeah.
Cold snap in my hand. Oh, slipping through chairs, back at it again. The socks on the floor, new ripple begin. Brain pulls the scene, drops play the tune. Miscalculation, moment too soon. Warmth in a spill, couple glances thrown. Something twisted, ain't what I've known. Wrong change in the tray. Who's counting today? Wrong change in the tray. Who's counting today? Bag split open, coins running loose. Watch through the steam, no clear excuse. Table half turned, silence half lapsed. Unravel my napkin, thumb over the past. Stain on the liner, blame it on fate. Short pause, deep breath, can't set it straight. La 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 la, shuffle my seat, missing my beat. Wrong chain in the tray, who's counting today? Wrong chain in the tray, who's counting today? Repent tradition, sticky regret, count counting the seconds, sip what I get. Rain keeps talking like know what it said. Hesitation lingers, blue pen bled. Stumble the script, barista forgets. Boxes keep shifting, nothing connects. Wrong change in the tray, who's count today? Wrong change in the tray, who's counting today? Chair, leg, scrape, something unexpected. Nothing's too late. Table half empty, rain in the mess. Pocket the slip, lost in the press.
Back again, la la la. Steam rises, chill day. Back in the spot, you know. Windows fogged up, beats in the breeze. Funny how it's quiet, but my mind don't freeze. Faded posters on the walls, catching side-eye. 2 cups sitting, one's yours, time flies by. Chatter in the back, but I'm locked in the throwback. Last from the past echo, where we both sat. Warm lights, old tracks on loop in a minute, but the crew's back in the booth. And the clock still moves, slow chopsticks tapped in that old school flow. Some things stay, even when the bills do. Did you feel the change or the deja vu? Did you miss this vibe? Yeah, or was I just lost in it? La la la. Corner seat, you smirk like you found the joke first. Story's heavy, but the mood's never rehearsed. Chilled out, windows rain with the city hum. It's all routine, still hits when the right one comes. Old jacket, new slang, back in the space. Shared plates, old jokes, rituals you can't replace. Nods from across, that's the stamp on the evening. Some things change, but right now I'm believing. And the door still chimes, same as last week. Familiar patterns, the words kinda unique. We circle back but never say too much. Do you remember the feel, or is that just a crutch? Did you miss this vibe? Yeah. Or was I just lost in it? Gray sky outside, let the time drip. No rush, slow steps, just a side trip. Lo-fi on the speakers, nod to the chef. Sometimes what's left is better than what's left. Did you miss this vibe? Hey, or was I just lost in it? Yeah. La la la. Let the world spin, keep sipping. Another round, old friends keep drifting. Window fog up, city hush out of sight. Did you miss this, or just a night? Spinning slow, right? Last year, legs up, pressed back in this faded booth. Brushed off the sleep, same table, new lines. Warm breath fogging up my mind's pains. Light spills, soft chatter blending with space. Wise today feel more than a copy-paste. Pages fill, but the point keeps drifting right. Never told him why I keep my pen tight. Maybe running laps in a small zone. Every loop I'm older, but the roots stay grown. Paper walls, thin and silence, holding in the sound. Too many thoughts crowding up this little background. If I spoke to the kid that I used to be, would he vibe with the quiet still holding me? Chopsticks click, time slips in a bowl. Counting change, barely spending, safer control. Bamboo breeze through cracked up screens. Stacking up little wins, never made the scene. Can't flex what I never needed. Under these lights I just feel completed. No chains, no sides, just me and a beat. And the smell of the steam drifting through the street. Paper walls, thin as silence, holding in the sound. Too many thoughts crowding up this little background. If I spoke to the kid that I used to be, would he vibe with the quiet still holding me? Steam rising, line sliding, memory looping slow. If you'd seen my days, would he just let me go? 'Cause I'm not the loud, not the proud, not the flash on the back. But I got peace in the pause, keep my soul intact. Paper walls, thin as silence, holding in the sound. Too many thoughts crowding up this little background. If I spoke to the kid that I used to be, would he vibe with the quiet still holding me? So I coast on these notes, steady hand in the air. Another day, another page, still keeping it rare. Late train, side lane, see you slipping in the door. Damp cold, slow pace, shoulder shake, settled score. Steam swirling, cup lids clatter, your laughter lands light as ever. Distant drifting, nothing more. Jukebox mumble, muted chatter. Hands hover, hover, hesitate, hang over. From old habits, tabletop tapping, knuckles knock. You nodded names, read every clock. Yes, you love that window seat. Busy street, barely see. Morning spent, you staring out, smiling, small secrets kept underneath. You disappear every time the rain ends. Yeah, you disappear right as the rain ends. Friends fill the corner's cozy crowd. You carve out calm, quiet, clouded eye. Glass fogs up, blurred out views. You choosing silence, tuning out news. Sleep slipping, soft sighs, missing things you don't describe. Habitual heartache, harmless lies. Cup leaves a mark like all goodbyes. Bamboo blinds bounce light, brief lapses. You glances back, barely tracing past. No one asks, but you don't answer. Ice in the glass, melts slow then faster. You disappear every time the rain ends. You disappear right as the rain ends. Just another quiet afternoon. Room returns to empty soon. You disappear every time the rain ends. You disappear right as the rain ends. settle in, day repeats. Day repeats, window seat, light drips through blinds, never compete. Cup half full, you lean back, see. Every minute circle back, deja vu on repeat. Another round, second hand soft on the wall. You waiting for the kettle's call, tune into it all. Loose change on the tray, rain taps on the glass. You count every drip, find rhythm in the past. Stack receipts, napkin notes, half smile, half not. Lesson in the details, every second you got. Bridging your favorite beat, you trace it for a while. Transit sounds crack, sweet break, routine style. Repeat the motion, same Bruce buzz crosses by. Take a look outside, slow, still you stay and try. Now the lights get pale, the record skips one time. You turn it down low, lose another line. Window seat, replay, that's your frame. Replay, replay, never quite the same. Name written on the sleeve, now faded. Replay, replay, always the same. Replay, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Replay, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Replay, play. Counting steps, forward to the counter. Pause, menu flips open just because you find a rhythm in the hum. Heat against cold, face in the window, watch it unfold. Scribble kanji, faded pencil by the book. Music low, you find another look. See the routine shift when the door swings, leaving, arriving, everyone brings. Small talk floats, but you hold to the old. Tall clock ticks, but the hour feels sold. Street spills in with rain dampened shoes. You check every angle for something new, but routine wraps off, you move to its time, last line. Change up the scene. Replay, replay, that's your friend. Replay, replay, always the same. Replay, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Replay, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Window seat, you replay all day. Replay, you lean back, same spot, soft light, they repeats. Window seat, replay, replay, repeat. Tommy creaks as he settles in, wet umbrella leaning. Drip, drip. Paper window breeze out to the street, every drop a syllable. She's got her face half caught in steam, a sketchbook tucked inside her sleeve. Glance across the counter, sizing up each page but never reading. He asks you come by here alone or with thoughts you can't name.
Small smile, thumb tracing teacup.
Trace his own old routes on the tabletop. Faded rings mark afternoons pass. She replies, it's easier to breathe when everyone's quietly in their own scenes, I guess. His laugh is soft like biscuit crumbs breaking without a mess. Rain starting in again, pricking silence with a staccato hand. A half-heard melody from the radio seeps in. He says, do you draw people you know, or ones you need to remember? She sketches in a wordless reply on the napkin, leaving the rest to settle like dust. On the other side of Eth and Shoji door, strangers pause and filter in new characters in tonight's lore. Step in. Maybe they never meet again, maybe they do it every day. Two warm bowls and laughter shared, both knowing it's never longer than the rain. Ping of the bell, drift of the bellflower's scent. It's all brief, he thinks that's fine. Drip, drip. A table between centimeters in 100 ways, but the close is all in the small divide. follow the condensation on the window, connects the dots with his breath. She sketches another ink feathering where the paper waits too long. Outside, red of a stray umbrella peeks into the frame yet never enters. She nods once. Tomorrow I draw the view outside instead. Maybe I'll finally step past the glass. He leaves coins stacked on the counter, never even noticed the exact change. She sighs not for leaving, but for scenes finished before beginning. Rain lets up, shoes squeak against the tatami as he stands about heading goodbye. No promises to return, no pressure to linger. On the other side of that thin shoji door, strangers pause and filter in new characters into night's lore. Step in, maybe they never meet again. Maybe they do it every day. Two warm bowls and laughter shared, both knowing it's never longer than the rain. Ring of the bell, drift of the bellflower's scent. It's all brief, he thinks that's fine. A table between centimeters in 100 ways, but the close is all in the small divide. Steam curls up, painting the ceiling with what's unsaid. He steps out in the evening, she draws him fading in blue lead. Every word rests on the lip of goodbye, gently set down like empty bowls. Soft pause, curtain falls, tatami creaks when story ends with a rain-washed road. Soft snap, gentle glide. Sugar snap, snare tap, spinning this rhythm on my lap. Sugar snap, snare tap, sipping still in the splash. I sit, I sift, steam waltzes waxed, rainbows, repeat, repeat, notes nestle neat. Sun slinks, seed sinks, signs subtle, sights shrink, sweet sound, the day slips, snare, sugar sip. Softer light, sudden light, stillness stacks, shadows crack, heartbeat hitch, hush and hum. Old wood, one drum. Sugar snap, yeah. Dreaming in warmth that won't pass. Sugar snap, snare tap, feel the spill and relax. Lost count, long pause, lo-fi lines, starting flows. Tango time, take it slow. Town fades, tones flow. Sugar snap, still tap, linger long in the lapse. Sugar snap, still tap, watch the world fall. La la la. Breath curling up, bugs clack, doorbell tings. You slump into corduroy, elbows mapped to rings. Never seen you blink twice at the menu, tapping out patterns on the tabletop venue. Patchwork sweater, thumb fidget the string. That notebook swallows daylight, ink can't sing. Damn sleeve steam paints Morse against glass. You frame quiet years in the corner seat pass. Me hum across tile, rhythm in this place. Sausage shipped from a decade before you knew my name. Every glance accidental, intent folded up. You track outside drizzle in a porcelain cup. Pulse tangled up in stray receipts. You leave them behind, the habit that repeats. Stack books lean, half broke spine. Scrawling margins late, I align with the rhyme. Never felt right, asking why you wait. Just post to the kettle, calibrate how you say.
Secondhand scene, drifting your way. You don't see me, you drift delay. See deep sunk shoulder brush pain. I move through your morning, ever so faint.
Capsule, train rumbles, backdrop dim. You draw sideways, houses out on a limb. Yawn, it's a gap in the chatterless morning. I build bridges in my head, never crossing. You tap pen, slow sigh, weather in your lap. I count 82 beats from the drip to the snap. Menu still closed, you glance half caught. Your laugh caught silent, louder than thought. Fragmented match a rim, fingertip trails. Your sleeve smudged pastel, buzz of emails. You stack napkins, reorder the facts. I rhyme every gesture, soft and exact. Standing wave, stir, hesitate, leave. I watch your rhythm learn what you never grieve.
Secondhand scene, drifting away. You don't see me, you drift delay. See deep sunk shoulder brush pain. I move through your morning, and it's so faint.
Calendar pages, color your days. I snap snapshots in the false haze. Maybe some say you will sing to my sound. Till then I loop background, cafe bound. Secondhand scene, still in the air. Mug rings, soft murmurs, you unaware.
Window mist, slow rain slides. Hands wrap small cup, shy eyes. Warm air carries soft sigh. You speak, I wait, time crawls by. A heartbeat skips, don't know why. Between us, silence is fine. Safe here, close with you. In this space, all that's true. Soft words, nothing we have to do. Quiet town, background blue. Heartbeat slow, just me and you. Yeah. Let it all fade. Outside moves. Right now I stay with you. Stay with you. No rush, no plans, just feel. Curtain shakes, steam spills. Talk low, keep it real. Sharing air, passing time. One glance, I smile. Home, that's how tonight feels. Safe here, close with you. In this space, all that's true. Soft words, nothing we have to do. Quiet town, background blue. Heartbeat slow, just me and you. Yeah. Night falls, outside fades. You're all I want in view. Cold has no place, not here. Your warmth is pulling through. crackle. Outside rain taps. Hushed it, clicks a cup. A low chatter drifting in.
She leans by the glass, jacket striped in navy lines. Sun catches fine strands. A notebook open, lost in lines, sketching cats. I catch your smile, not from me, just the page. Steam blurs the view. Tomorrow's bell sting so soft and back. Everybody here breathing slow. Her pencil dances slow. Always the same spot by the window. She takes her time. A sugar packet folded, tucked behind her ear. I watch her drawing, never saying hello. Always the same. I just watch. Drum loop, half tempo now. Rain picks up, glass fogs more. A quick glance up, we need coffee brown eyes, not quite a stare. Pencil, tapping rim, turns away first. Light pools under tables, my tea gone cold. I draw kanji on the paper sleeve. Window seat routiner every Tuesday. A faded tag on a backpack. A knobby stitched in fading thread. I think I'll ask next week. Always the same spot by the window. She takes her time. A sugar packet folded, tucked behind her ear. I watch her drawing, never saying hello. Always the same. I just watch. Rain patter, soft cymbals, voices hush, then rise again. Tuesday's maple light smells like sweet bread, old records. Her laugh breaks out, caught for me. Always the same spot by the light, the window. She takes her time. A sugar packet folded, tucked behind her ear. I watch her drawing, never saying hello. And you say, Joey, the state I said to the rain, the game.
Let's go, fire press. Our name back. I'll stay, quick to go. So what say, let's feel the rain.